Big level coming in. This is going to be level 50 Runecrafting. As you can see, stocked up on essence, so we're going to do a nice big stint here for today. Again, level 60 is the target, but I do think we're going to be caught out with the amount of points needed. That's going to be quite drastic. There's a rune sphere on this level, so I might go and hunt that out in a second. Yeah, so the amount of points needed in terms of the rune spam points to actually get the staff, that's going to take a little bit of a while, I think. So, yeah, we'll check it out and we'll see how we get on. But I do think it's going to take a little bit of a while, so at least we're here for AFK time. I might leave, but I think I will only leave once we've used up all the S, because the essence takes quite a bit of time to stock up. So I'm going to go and search out for this rune sphere, and it might actually be a little bit of wasted XP, but who knows, you can only try and find it anyway. So let's try and hunt it down, and I'll come back with any other levels as well. So just dropping in with a bit of an update because we're about to log out. Very close to 52 Runecrafting, which we'll probably get while we're talking over these clips. 50 Runecrafting is good because it means we can access the Runecrafting Guild, Devious Minds as well, Large Pouch, and the Master Set, Catalytic Staff in Demonheim, and loads of other stuff as well. But 2 bone runes as well per essence for level 46. Just shows you how long we've been here, but we're starting to rack some points up, and if it's the 15k points, which I think it is, even at level 60, we're going to have to stay here a little while to get to the amount of points needed with all of the runes. But we've got a nice little stack going now. I don't think I'll do anything else but tonight, apart from this. And if we flick over to the smithing account, that has been soldering away. We've been chipping away on our steel bars, and we have a total of 400 bars left now. All the coal has been used up, and we are currently 4k off level 45. But 40 smithing has given us access to the family crest, Elemental Workshop 4, and Doric's Quest 4 as well. Loads of stuff for mithril. We can now do adamant smelting and smithing. We can do goldsmithing as well, which is nice. And yeah, very good progress there. We will eventually at some point go and go back to mining. We do need to get a lot of lumite ready for the rune. But that's probably what we're going to go do now, actually. I need to go and get some lumite ready for some ore boxes. I think the ore boxes have changed my perception of mining massively. Whether we'll get 50 with all this steel, though, I am not too sure. It's very nice in AFK, so I kind of don't want to waste this AFK time. So I'll do this invo, and that will be it for now. And then I might go and venture some other stuff as well. With all these arrow tips, we're going to have to do a lot of woodcutting, so we'll get our woodcutting box upgraded as well. And at least with the smithing ability, we've got some decent access to hatchets as well. But if we flick back over, level 52 there on the old Runecrafting, which is pretty nice. Again, I'll have another stint of combat. I think my vampirism ore is done, so I'm not going to be doing any more S-Hounds. I'm just going to use all this rune essence, then convert it to points, and then we can do another stint of combat before the end of today. But yeah, making progress again. We've kind of gone on a tangent a bit. We've not done quests, which we will do quests eventually. Like, we've got to do quests. But I do need to go and do my beehives as well. But I think once I've got a rune ore box, I'll be happy with the mining account then, because we've really upgraded. We've got 50 smithing on the group count, which will be able to do a lot of things. We don't really have to worry about things like armor or weapons. And yeah, my next big worry though, thinking about it, is going to be seeds for farming, because I want to get herblore sort of starting to transition and move as soon as possible, but I need to find a way to get consistent seeds on the account. I imagine it's going to end up being thieving, but it's just how we do that as well. Whether massive farms is still relevant in 2024 RS3, we shall find out. So we are back, and we are back with a star. Second day in a row we found a star. Shouldn't be too far away from being finished. So, and we just got level 30 mining on 272. Not only that as well, level 57 Runecrafting as well. That has gone up very high from the last session. So the plan yesterday was to go and get the staff with some runespan points. Now, I'm nearly 60 Runecrafting and I'm at 2.5k runespan points, and the staff is 12.5k. So I've got a bit of a decision to make, really. I can go and get the staff, but it's going to take a lot longer than I thought, a lot more runecrafting than I thought. And maybe we could go for it in theory craft like with the other staffs, what we could do, but I don't know if it's quite worth that investment of time. The level 75 staff could be, but then that requires level 90 runecrafting, so I'm not too sure really. It's taken a lot longer than what I thought. So after this star though, we're going to go to Minotaurs, get level 50 mage, which would be nice. The mining account will go back and do some more mining. Again, we'll go through the progress on that very, very soon. But yeah, level 31 mining here. And then after 50 mage, once we've got the cooldown from Vampirism, we can go and do things. I need to start new foundations at some point, but the cash from this, as well as the cash from the mining ventures, will start to roll in very soon. So both this and 273 can go and do new foundations, get their fort set up, get a nice big boost in construction, which will be good, and really just start moving from there. The other accounts are going to be doing a lot of progress on the weekend. They'll start necromancy, which will be pretty big, and now we can do different varieties of weapons. I do think that 273 will have to delve into necromancy as well, just for the Keeley's requirements to make the armors. But we'll see. 273 as well, at some point we'll go and delve into fletching. It's got a lot of arrow shafts to make. I think we've got the best part of like 100k worth of arrows in a minute, like total arrows. Because last night I smelted all the steel bars and it must be around 60k arrow tips, which is good because it means we get a really high fletching level. Fletching becomes an option for some GP if we want to, but we'll return when the star is here, and then we'll start gearing up for a bit more combat. So there we go, that is the end of the star. Again, pretty nice for mining boost, the cosmics, the astrals, and the GP as well, which means both accounts currently are over 100k, which is pretty good. Nice to do that, but it does take a little bit long to do a star. I probably was here for about 40 minutes. So what I'm going to do, because I have a little bit of a boost, do I want to use the mining boost? That is a very good question. It might actually be worth while we're here. Yeah, just buying some nature runes. Cosmics were good. Also some very cheap elementals. Waters will be good. It's a little bit of a hit on the GP on this account. Again, the mining account will do the same. We'll buy 100 nature runes. That is good. So, right, let's see what we're going to do now. So, daily challenges for today are going to be fletch arrows, runecraft runes, and daily fire making. So what I'll go and do now is go and do my wicked hood and other stuff. I'm not too bothered about the old boost here, but I will trade the stone spirits over to the mine account. It won't do it just yet because we don't really need gold. It's going to go and do something like Addy or Lumite, so he's going to go off, and then yeah, we'll see what we do. So 35 mining means legacy seer gaze, beneath cursed tides, and we can also do pure essence and some other good stuff. 57 runecrafting, it's 4 waters per essence. Yeah, let's go and do some iron for this mining boost. We'll come back when the iron's done because then it'll be time for combat. I might go and do my beehives as well. Actually, we'll need to go and do the beehives because that'll be bank XP. Wow, that's a big thing. We've just unlocked the journey tier 6 proficient provisions officer to the group, which is actually 4,000 resources, which is mad because it just means that I've mined, it must be 4,000 ore because I've not really done anything else. Level 58 mining though, again, pretty good. We got quite a bit of XP from the start today. What I'm currently doing at the minute is Lumite. I have enough Addy ore to go and do level 50, so I'm going to go and do level 50 when we go to the bank, which then means we can do Rune, which is pretty good actually. Yes, I'd like us to get to Orichalcum, but I might stop at Rune once I've like got some alks and stuff. And start just adventuring some other stuff as well, see how that gets on. But as you can see, this account definitely needs to go and do a little bit of strength training. I think strength training will be absolutely massive for this. So maybe at level 50, 50 smithing, we go and do that. Or actually, let's go and do 60 mining of runes. So we've got enough rune for like GP-wise, so we can fund things like construction, our fort, runes as well. We can go and buy our own nature runes. So maybe we take the issue of like not being able to runecraft nature runes at the minute out the window, because you can buy them at Mage Bank, but just a little bit pricey, and go and voyage into combat. So this account, I do think, needs to go into Necromancy, only because it's going to be the one which upgrades all the Necromancy weapons. So we'll need to do all the Keeley stuff. The other account has just got level 36 mining, which is good. That's going to go do some combat. But yeah, once I've finished all this ore box worth of Lumite, which is probably going to be like another 3 invos, then we'll go back to the furnace. Go and get level 50, and then that means we've finally unlocked Rune. Really upgrade the pickaxe as well, get it whatever maxed out plus it can go to. And then we'll AFK some more Lumite in Rune, and then when we get level 50, we'll go and voyage out and get some other quests done and some other levels and stuff like that. But real big fan of the ore box. Again, when we go and do woodcutting as well, we'll go and get a woodcut box. I didn't think it'd be as good as what it was. So very, very happy. So pretty much used all of my auras. And again, auras are massive on Group Ironman members. The fact you can use them is incredible. We've been using the Quarry Master one a lot. And what I've basically been doing, rather than like run out and let it run out after the star boost, I've just started my Lumite because Lumite is going to be used with the Rune Ore we're hopefully going to be doing soon. But we're actually going to hit level 60 mining. 60 mining is by far the highest level we've got in the whole group series, and the mining account really has gone to work. So we've not done any rune yet. We've got enough to do the Rune Ore box because again that would be massive. But yeah, level 60 mining means we can go to the mining guild, which is huge. Be able to access loads of decent ores there. But we're just about to dump off our last sort of stock of Lumite before we go off and do some rune ores. We need to go and make the rune box first, so we do have to do some smithing. But yeah, really happy actually. Like, I thought the mining account was going really slow for a period of time, but it's really come into its own lately. As you can see, the other account is having a little bit of a stint of woodcutting and fletching. Basically, I decided I wanted to have a wood box and upgrade a wood box, and that sort of delved off into its own little thing. It's not the worst thing in the world because, again, I need things like woodcutting, fletching levels for quests. So, yeah, that's very good. But as you can see, 604 Lumite. Very happy with that. Now, what I'm going to do is go and bank all my stuff here because we're going to go and do some Addy. Now, Addy, for the first sort of time, questions like, do we go for the arrow tips? Because you can see we have quite an amount of fletching XP. Or do I do stuff which we can out? Now, level 60 mining is going to be Lunar Diplomacy, Defender of Varrock, Boric's Task 3, Succession, Mining Guild, Orichalcum, Dracolith. We can do the Orichalcum Pickaxe, Dragon Pickaxe, the rare gem rocks on Lunar Diplomacy as well, which is also very good. And yeah, it's big progress. So what I'm going to do on this account now, this is going to be sorted for probably like the next hour or so, is just go and smith. But like I said before, like Addy, there's a few options here because like Addy, the stuff we're starting to get out, which is like 5k. It's a shame really because like some of the Addy stuff is actually worth quite a bit of decent GP in the normal game, but for alking, maybe not so much. But what I'm going to do is actually create quite a few sets of tools, a couple of sets of tools for all the accounts, because no one really wants to spend like 6k on a pickaxe. It was necessary like when this account needed it, but now we can create our own, not so much. Once I've made like 5 mattocks, 5 hatchets, 5 pickaxes, well 3 pickaxes, and some ore boxes as well. I might make some ore boxes for all the accounts. Then we can make arrow tips because we can use it for fletching. But yeah, we'll flick over to the other account just to give you a bit of an update on what we're doing there, because we've got quite a lot of levels on this account this morning, loads of progress. So I've got to go and edit Market Watch at some point, and when we go and do that, we're going to go back to Runespan, keep on with the Runecrafting grind. But we've been fletching a little bit. Now, I've gone and bought my feathers at the store in Port Sarim because who's got time to kill chickens? Definitely not me. And basically all I've been doing as well is just AFKing some oak logs. And now woodcutting is now viable for another AFK. So far today we've got level 36 mining, double mithril ore mining, and we've also got level 30 smithing, which is Elemental Workshop 2, Once More Favour, Beneath Cursed Tides, and Doric's Quest. And also we can now do mithril. 6 fire making, which is Tail of the Muspert. That was for my daily challenge, which I don't know if I've actually handed in. No, I haven't. We'll do that. Some anima and a skip token. We love that. So 8 fire making. Again, just normal stuff. 21 wood cutting, which is my arm's big adventure. Tail of the Muspert, oak trees, loads of other stuff. I hear that some of the evil trees are very much worthwhile jumping into. So maybe that's a daily we look at as well. 21 fletching, big chompy bird hunting, the tourist trap as well. Tourist trap is actually a really good quest to get done, because it gives you some really decent lamps. So maybe that's something we look into as well for a bit of progress. Where I'm currently going, I'm probably just going to get to like willows. Maybe we go teaks, I don't know. Maybe like get to the next tier of woodbox and then we'll go and do some combat. Because I've been saying I need to do some combat on this account. I've got the ability to do some darts on the smithing account. So yeah, we can go and change some stuff up. But again, very happy. We made all of our bronze bars, which is how we got perfect smithing. But it just means we can like speed fletching up quite considerably. But yeah, we'll come back with what we're doing later on. Again, big day today. I just got to sort of do Market Watch. So there won't be a video on Friday. I want to just sort of rehash and rebrand the series. And then, yeah, we'll be kicking off later on. So that is going to be the end of this video. Hope you guys like the new banners. And again, in the next couple of days, we'll be getting the other accounts involved as well. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys very soon in the next video.